Hi everyone, what is up? Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I probably repeated this intro like over and over and over. For some reason, I just can't talk without my regular coffee, so we really have to get one as soon as possible because I'm having a bad headache right now. So today's video, as you guys have seen in the title, we're going to be talking about another prestige product that I found on sale at Marshall. So if you are new here, expect to watch more videos like this. I love reviewing prestige makeup that I can find TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Burlington, and so on. So it is going to be from the brand MAC, as you guys have read in the title, and it is from their holiday collection 2018, which I know has been a very long time. I don't actually mind because I do have makeup for like since 2015, and I promise to you they are still good. They don't smell funny. They still act the way they're supposed to be. That's why I keep them. I'm also a makeup collector as well, so that explains that. So the original price of this one is $39.50, and I was able to grab it over there for $19. Now, I tried to look for the deep or medium to deep face palette. However, I can only get a hold of fair, so hopefully in the future I can get one of those as well and let you guys know my overall thoughts too. So this is what the box packaging looks like. It looks like a gift wrapper in my opinion. I think that is what they are really going for. And at the back you will see the ingredients and image of the product that you are going to get. This is basically like 14 grams. You get like an extra dimension skin finish, extra dimension blush, and an extra dimension bronzer. Now, when you come to think of it, you can't really like buy this individually with that type of amount, but like knowing MAC for its price, I would consider that very affordable because as we all know, one blush alone, I think it is like around 28 or 25, something between that, and like a highlighter is like $36, and then a bronzer is like the same. It's like MAC is, some of their products are really, expensive. And then this is what the actual packaging looks like. So I believe the deep is more of like a hot pink. So they have this over in the hot pink. And at the back, there's actually a sticker over here telling you what is the shade of the bronzer, the highlight, and the contour, the blush. And when you open it up, you have a mirror, and these are all your shades. So as you guys can see, I have already used this obviously, and we're gonna let me do a little swatch for you guys before we do the demo, okay? Now, at first look, honestly, they are so cute. Now the bronzer is a little subtle, and we also have to keep in mind that this is a light palette, so I really love the blush though and the highlights. So gonna give you guys a closer look so you guys could judge it for yourselves. Right off the bat, when you swatch it, when you feel it, you can tell that they are pressed a little hard. They are finely milled, so when you swatch them, it's like satin. It feels like satin in my opinion. So let's go ahead and do the demo. I know you guys are like a little pumped up to see how these babies work. Then after the demo, I'm going to show you or let you guys know what I think about the palette. And start with the 5 Alarm Kiss. So this is basically the bronzer that is in the kit. I individually searched all of the shades in the pan, and I just found out that these are actually also limited edition, meaning you will never see these colors ever again in your life. So basically, I was thinking in the back of my head, what if the MAC bestsellers, like for example, the best bronzer and then the best highlight and the best blush are all combined in one face palette? I think that would have been like a dream to purchase. I feel like this will sell like super fast, because what if I ended up liking one of the products in here in the pan, then it's kind of like heartbreaking because I'll never see them again. So this is the before and after. As you guys can see, you can barely see the difference. This is where the product is, and this is the one that doesn't have anything. You can see like very minimal, bronze action going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this on my entire face the way I always do it. And the brush that I'm using, I believe I got this one at 5 and Below. Comes along with, I think, 4 4 brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff that right in. And I'm going to add a little bit more just so because I want to, you know, have that definition going on. Next, I'm going to be grabbing the Sweater Weather and apply that on the apples of my cheeks. Now, all of the products that is in the palette is extra dimension, so it has a little bit of sheen on it. This one specifically, when you look at it in the pan, it kind of looks matte, but not really. Gives that really nice glow. This blush is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back real quick and contour my nose because I forgot this step, and it's weird because I never skip this step. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in String Lights. Now this highlight specifically, it's just okay, but I'm not like overly like exaggeratedly like, you know, impressed with it. This is the finished look, you guys. Finally done playing with a palette and with those awkward poses. I'm finally ready to give you guys my overall thoughts. I think the formula is great, however, the color is not for me. I hope you guys could understand where I'm coming from. The blush and the highlight, I don't have any problems at all. The contour, I mean, you can see it on the sides of my nose, a little bit here on my forehead, but I would want something a little more deeper. So I think if I get the medium to deep, it would be more fitting for me. But I can't really hate something if it's not compatible for me because they do have options. I'm gonna give them that. Now the packaging, it has a little bit of weight on it. Will I say like it is like the most extravagant packaging ever? Not really, but I think it's cute though, you know? This is like a limited edition collectible item. I really do think it's cute. They're trying to pull off like a gift packaging, and in my opinion, they did a good job when it comes to like the packaging of this one. Now some people are probably like bothered like when the product gets into, you know, the packaging itself because it's more of like a piece of cloth. I feel like this one will be easier to clean than the modern Renaissance like felt type of packaging. So that's just my opinion on that. Overall, I really do think that the formula is really good. The bronzer, it just really doesn't show up on my skin that much, but you can see that there is a difference, especially around here in some parts of my face, but it's not like, you know, like super chiseled, like chiseled, because again, like I feel like this is just like one shade darker than my skin tone. And then the blush you should be careful with it because, you know, if you are not careful with it, you're gonna end up looking like a clown. Or maybe the color is just, again, like not for me, but I think the blush is really nice. And the highlighter, I feel like the highlighter is too light for me, but I think that, you know, if I put it on the inner corner of my eye or the highest points of my nose, which I did, I think it looks great. So the bottom line is that, in my opinion, if you are interested with this face palette, you have to make sure that it's something that is suited for your skin type. Otherwise, you're not going to like, you know, like the whole complete package. Now, this is like the difficulty when it comes to face palettes is because maybe two things will work for you and the other one you don't pretty much have any use for it. You can just use it as an eyeshadow, or it could be like the worst, like only one product in here would work for you. But other than that, in the future, I will purchase the medium to deep one and let you guys know my overall thoughts on that one as well. But for this one, especially for my friends who have lighter skin tone. I think you guys would really enjoy this, because even me, I'm a medium. I'm NC30, NC35, and I think I got lighter because I haven't seen the sun for a while. And it does show really nicely though. The bronzer, however, it doesn't look as, it's not as deep as I would hope for. But again, like what I mentioned, like this is light. The thing is that I feel like if I purchase the medium to dark palette, because I have seen it in person, the bronzer may be too dark for me. So I don't know what's my workaround for that. So I really do think that they should have put like a medium palette instead of like mixing medium to, the dark palette all together in one, because this is like the light alone, but there's no separate palette for like medium and dark skin tone. So that's just my take on that. I think it's a good formula, but it's not for my skin tone. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!